Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, you know, it's fine. Sorry for anyone already doing the stream. I don't think anyone did, but like, if you did, sorry about that. I was gonna have to test to make sure my microphone noise wasn't too much. But, hello. I've gotten the word out, I think. Hello, friends. Oh, let me post a shit in general on my fucking server too. Okay. I think we're fine to start now. Yeah. We'll get who we need to. We'll start a new game then. Okay, so. And more people come into the stream, I'll explain this too. So what we're doing here right now is we're gonna play a run through the entire game of Monkey King.
This story begins.
But the way we're doing it is that we're not going to be getting any upgrades. We're not going to use any restoration items or other items. We are not going to be upgrading our technique, health, or magic. And we can get the other spells that we unlock later, but we only have them at level 1.
The courageous monkey was heralded as a king by every bird and beast on the mountain. But he did not feel satisfied. He sought escape from the cycle of reincarnation, and so became the apprentice of a sage in Apragodinaya. Having no name, the sage gifted him a Buddhist one, Sun Wukong. After intense training, Sun Wukong mastered the secrets of the 5 elements and the 72 transformations. The staff, Rui Jingu Bang, he obtained from the Dragon King's palace, and he stole battle equipment from all 4 dragon kings. He even managed to erase his own name from Hell's eternal book of life and death. The heavenly gods feared Sun Wukong and invited him to heaven to appease him. But Sun Wukong rebelled against them. He named himself the Great Sage, equal to the gods, and unleashed a great holy war. Even the most powerful, the most revered gods, were unable to withstand Da Shong's roaring rampage. However, despite Da Shong being almost irresistible, in the eyes of the mighty Buddha, he was no more than a mere monkey. The defeated Da Shong spent the next 500 years entombed in a cold crystal in Mount Huaguo.
What is that? Oh!
I'm just not gonna pick up materials so that like we don't like end up getting items later, like by instinct or whatever. Where's my boy Burger? Burger's taking forever to get here.
Alright.
Oh, there he is.
I've arrived.
Hello. Welcome, Burger. This is gonna get a whole lot better.
Nice, nice.
How's your day been?
Pretty good. Although it's the first day of summer school, which is bad. But I have to do it.
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing about life. You can do everything right and still get punished.
Sure.
It's really you!
Anyways, I'll be reading my textbook. However, that does not mean that I won't engage in any conversation, obviously.
That's enough already! Yeah!
You must do good, Joshua. It's the only way. You must work for the world to free yourself from Jingu Chen. Now, you must go.
This way, Dashon!
Alright. Did I already tell you what this run was about?
I know it's like the Mind Palace, right?
No, we need to get up to the Mind Palace. The Mind Palace is DLC. What I'm doing here is I'm getting like no Earth Gods, no items. I'm not upgrading anything. The most I'll do is give myself like I'll get
over
every
here,
spell,
Dashon!
but it can only be level 1. And I'm doing
I
no
see.
health upgrades, no magic upgrades, so I'm at base health, base magic, and the same light combo hits.
Maybe the game will actually be hard, man.
Yeah, I gotta improvise.
Dashon! Dashon!
Actually, I mean, like the only reason like I didn't get game overs in the game before is because like I spent a lot of time farming and get like
and
health
this
stuff,
is-
since I would always have to
Oh, I see.
It's,
get my ass
Anan!
kicked.
I
Yeah, it's
know
definitely
all
gonna be hard,
about
though.
you from the plays!
Right.
So, this is where you've been. I wonder why the crystal broke when I touched it. Oh well, I'm glad you got out of there anyway. You looked really cramped. So was that Guanyin Bodhisattva? Well, I'm training in Chang'an to become a monk. My master spoke of Guanyin's benevolence and how he sits on a bed of lotuses. You must do good, Dashong. It's the only
Must
way.
be good, Dashon.
You must work for the world now to free yourself from Jingu Chen. Is Jingu Chen the
Shit, so that I can
honest
engage with the stream more. I'm probably going to
So-
read the
so-
pages and write one paragraph
Is that why
and then
you're
stop.
unable to use magic? And
That's like
and
half the
your
work
cloud?
already anyway,
And
so.
your staff?
Anyways, let me
You know
pull the
what?
stream
While
up.
you were sleeping, monsters have flourished. And they abduct little children.
Dashon must die mode.
Dashon was
And they tried to
Monkey
take this
King
little one
prepare to die
too.
edition. Oh, fuck. No, I'm excited.
I really should return to my master in Chang'an. But evil cannot go unpunished.
Well, if playing DMC3 on normal mode has taught me anything, getting your ass kicked is actually pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
Dashong, are you with me? Remember Guanyin's words. Work with the world in mind and be unbound from Jingu Chen.
Here we go.
Look, do this shit. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Look how bright it is. Look how bright the light is. Look how this-
He's going out of a cave. This is a Breath of the Wild ripoff.
Uh-oh.
Link wakes up in a cave and leaves said cave.
Link has a Trials DLC.
Ah, shit. Nah, but the Trials DLC for this came first, didn't it? Actually, I'm retarded. I think Breath of the Wild did come first.
Breath of the Wild came out first.
No, I'm talking about the DLC.
I think
Which DLC came out
it was
first?
like 2018, the Master Trials came out.
Damn, so they really did rip it off.
I will save the statues though. Saving is still an important part of the video game. Do I have enough for Unchained? I do not. I do not have enough souls for Unchained.
Souls! This is a Dark Souls ripoff.
Wow, look at these pretty flowers.
Alright, so the stipulation is that while I can't, like, what's it called? I can't get items and I
Hey,
can't
this
get,
looks like a...
Earth
Gosh,
gods and
Sean,
shit. I have to still
I
look
see
around
someone.
for every single enemy I could possibly fight. I have to fight everyone. There's no conflict over here. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Let's go fight. Let's see. Can I just walk past this girl? Do I have to talk to her? It'll auto talk to her. Okay.
Fortunate.
Yeah, it auto talks to Madam Hare.
Damn, so a tiny sliver of health is all you're gonna have. Ever.
Pretty much.
Ah, monsters!
Oh, monsters.
Destroy them!
Give me for the follow-up.
Although you can substitute the lack of upgrades with raw experience
Hell
in
yeah.
combat.
Exactly. I am prepared for this.
I mean, shit, it doesn't matter how much health you have if you don't get hit.
Bang bang. Bang bang. What you gonna do? Ain't shit you gonna do. Fuck.
Dashong! A village!
Hello, trolls. Purple.
Looking good!
Oh, this guy's scared.
Go, Dashong!
Should be.
This guy's scared. Fucking destroys him and drops down.
This guy's scared.
Fucking you should be.
Yeah, yeah. Keep his eyes. I think there was like another difficulty mode. I think it might come on the Mind Palace DLC, where it's like extreme, and like if you get hit once, you die.
Damn, that's even harsher than like Dante Must Die. At least there you can take like 2 or 3 hits before dying.
Monsters Day?
Nah, it's straight up. You gotta make sure you don't get hit by the fireball,
Even critical mode in Kingdom Hearts takes like 2 hits. Damn, that's harsh. Monkey King really trying to be Dark Souls out here. Nah, I'm just kidding.
That's how we're gonna restore health. If we can do purges, won't we can restore health because they'll drop like health souls. Otherwise, we're kind of.
Damn, so you have to parry, just like in Dark Souls. Because that's the only game that's ever had parrying in it ever, by the way.
Not even Bloodborne. Dark Souls side grade.
The Dark Souls of British games, actually, European setting games. Alright, we're balling. This is shit I already know.
Impressive!
Shit. Give me that health.
Dachshund, different coloured ones up there.
No, boy, here we go.
Monsters on the roof too, Dachshund.
The bench. Fucking got my bench. There we go. Legendary. Now we're getting through this first part pretty quick. That's the first god. Oh, he knocked me out of the air.
Oh yeah, Sonic's birthday's tomorrow. I totally forgot.
Fuck, you're right. Holy shit. Bro, when is something happening that they're supposed to announce?
Yeah, I could have sworn there was gonna be like a Sega thing tomorrow. In an Atlas thing. So shit.
Yeah, I
Sonic Mania 2 / Sonic Forces 2.
completely forgot about Sonic, dude. I've been on a monkey rampage.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go through the other side now and fight the guys in the fight before. And then go back through to the next area.
Not many monsters this way. Dachshund, try crouching. You should be more difficult to spot.
Alright. Time to stealth. He's coming this way. He's turning around. Get out of the way, kid. I gotta kill him. Yeah, there's something I'm missing. There's a guy I'm missing up here. I missed a guy.
Monster! Unbeatable!
Unbeatable. They just randomly say shit like that. purge.
Well, we can probably get there by dropping down.
Okay, I am gonna get on the phone. So I have it. Uh-oh. Cool.
Go!
Controller.
No one in sight. I wonder where they went.
It's so weird that they introduced these yellow guys who are
Yeah.
building like a light and a hose.
By the way, why can you sneak around in this game? This seems like the game where you just run up to guys and start beating the shit out.
I don't know. But you can do it, and you can do surprise attacks, and it's very funny. You kick them in the ass.
Maybe we could use this big rock.
Use the Kung Fu Rock.
That is pretty cool how you can use shit in your environment to hit guys with it. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen a game do that before.
It's done.
Alright, it's paragraph time. Alright. Guess I'll stretch my writing muscles after so long.
Pick up this jar. I'm about to smack some over the hell this jar. I'm gonna fucking overhead.
Hey, nice house. Must belong to someone important. Almost.
Mr. Big Troll.
We're almost there, aren't we, Doshong? Ready?
Hell yeah. Boss. Actually, no, he's not boss. Just an enemy.
Well, this
even if you have less health and abilities, at least enemies still do the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I thought I hit the purge timing.
Dude, if enemies are doing that much damage at this point of the game,
Yeah.
then like, what if like the final boss hits you one time?
I'm gonna get
yourself out. Oh, no, it's mad. Stay alert.
So you can be
Oh,
combos.
no, reinforcements.
Yeah. Hell
That's the
yeah.
fastest I've taken it down, like barring game over. You gotta get real creative with a combo, especially now since you don't have like any more kits. You gotta get real crazy.
Yeah.
So that's I don't know what else it gives me, but that does give me Kung Fu Bench. That's good. Still have magic. I don't think I'm using to use my magic bar now. Super kit. Guidance. I probably won't even use guidance though, because what's it called?
Punish all monsters. Let's go.
I will be backtracking to get things. Well, I'll get guidance anyway, because it's only,
Wait a minute!
It's only one level on the spell, and I'll like after this run, I'll probably go back and like just
Hang
get
on.
everything.
I need to tell you something.
to actually like
Enough already.
100% the game.
Still be
Like once the
beasts
run's
and-
over, like beat the final boss and shit.
Hey,
What were they?
Let's skip that cutscene.
Oh, you saved me back there.
For this.
It's fine.
Right, yeah,
It
right.
must be rough for the villagers.
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe
that's
that
on.
there.
Oh, this
Yeah,
really saved
but
my
I'm also
hide this
watching the
time.
stream.
Oh, yeah.
But don't think I've
When I
forgotten
can.
about heaven.
No.
I know. Never.
Honestly, I'm just gonna regurgitate the shit from the textbook onto the
Do
page.
you know Guan
That'll
Yin?
work.
I'm no pig.
I mean, that's what they're asking me to do.
Zubajia. Guan Yin gave me this name and I happen to like it.
Zubajie? I like it.
I hate the way this kid talks.
Well, I'm Lua, and this is...
He clearly says Zubajia.
Anam.
And this kid is like,
Well, we just met Guan Yin. Now we're going to take down some kidnapping monsters.
What? Both of you?
Indeed.
what? Both.
This bracelet prevents the use of magic. Unless the
Makes no
wearer
sense,
does
but,
good
like,
deeds.
This is what happens when China, if China were to be taken over by like the British.
Oh, to think Da Shong would go from Heaven Stormer to mere monkey.
Quiet, piggy. We'll find your porky little hide roasted.
As if you could do that.
Nice to see you two getting on.
We're not.
Still, you were impressive back there, Dashon. That monster looked no pushover, but you beat it easily. Dashon, could you teach me how to fight? I want to be able to beat up the bad guys too.
You don't learn martial arts. You steal them.
You don't learn martial arts.
Oh, I see. So, I should just watch you fight, should I?
Do what you want.
Yay!
Maybe I can teach you martial arts.
Oh, really?
I can use 36 transformations and once commanded 100,000 soldiers.
I think I'd rather steal from Dashong. But thanks anyway.
I'd rather steal from that shop. He's a kid. He's got fucking Mr. Piggy over here trying to teach him transformations. He's like, nah, I'm gonna take this like monkey boy martial arts. Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. Need to save, get our level 1 spells. Alright, we don't have enough for guidance just yet. We're gonna wait.
Hey! Are you over there? Over
Over here, over here. Alright, time for the Kung Fu Rock. And 1, 2. Bing, bang, boom. That's how it's done. Look at them red souls, just fall from the sky.
Whoa, look at it go! Whoa, gonna have to stop it moving!
Give me that shit, give me that shit.
Ja!
Oh, whoa.
Good one!
How do you kill these motherfuckers with the rock?
Pighead Village?
Yeah.
I've got a bad feeling.
I think I've still yet to
Lots of houses, but no occupants.
This place is a mess!
Okay. Let's go fight our first soldier.
On the topic of games that are harder. Actually, that's not. I screwed that up. I was gonna say games that have a way to make them harder. I've been wondering how much harder is expert mode in Shadow than the actual normal game.
It's actually pretty hard. There's a lot more. It's a lot more emphasis in the platform.
Hold on,
challenges.
what the?
Like,
Is
usually
this
has,
that
like,
amulet's doing?
like the shield enemies and shit, and there's like usually like a lot of them. And it's like so
I see.
it kind of depends on the
No!
level. But
It's useless attacking from the front! Go on, get on his back and go full monkey!
Nothing more than armor.
Oh, and there's also the blue crystals that'll restore our magic and shit.
Right.
Almost!
I tried to do a follow-up, but not like that's upsetting.
What a pretty little insect! How rare! Wow! Check out that light!
I'll get the rare insect stones because it'll get us like red souls, but like other than that. It's serious. credits from those guys and I'm done.
By the way, I haven't listened to this game's soundtrack. Is there any hype battle music when you're fighting enemies? That's good.
I don't know. Something about
Yeah,
this
you killed
place.
both of them.
There a way in?
Oh.
Is there any way to like sneak up to that thing? Well, like I said earlier, if it's a beat 'em up, then you're just gonna be beating the shit out of people. There's no point sneaking around. Man, I'm almost done with DMC 3, which means I'll be able to play DMC 5. I just realized that since we're on the topic of action games. It would be cool to play DMC 4, but I have nowhere to play it. Unfortunately. Actually, I think I could get the special edition on PS4, but I'm not going to. Too lazy. Damn, it's Action Game City right now. I wanna get the Bayonetta games on Switch, though the only problem is they're still like $50. But if I can somehow get it cheaper, because Bayonetta 2 itself is like 6 years old, but the Switch port is only like 2. And you know how Nintendo is. For frame of reference, you can get the Steam version of Bayonetta 1 for like $10 at most, and you get the Switch version for like $30. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my fucking PS5 just in time. Keep it back on, like, just in time for me to hit the 1v1.
Nice.
Oh, that's right, I have to go down now. I have super kick. Super kick.
I don't know if Nintendo is, what's it called, doing E3 this year, but if we get Bayonetta 3 gameplay, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm more so.
Prime 4 I would also appreciate.
If we're gonna get either, if we're only gonna get
Hey,
obviously better
Joshua,
situations.
have you still got that key?
But if we're gonna get one,
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's been over a decade since the last one.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Well, I think if they had to prioritize one, they would prioritize Metroid anyway.
Right. Especially since they literally had to tell us, like, we had to restart.
Yeah, that's the reason.
They definitely want to update on that, us on that, if they have something.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was like a few weeks ago, we got Bayonetta 3 news in quotes. Literally, they just said, "Don't worry guys, we're still working on it." Don't worry, we didn't cancel it. Nice. I'm glad you didn't cancel it. Dude, watching the level design of this game has reminded me of DMC4 because I haven't played DMC4 yet, obviously, but people were telling me that like it's more linear and there's less exploration than previous games. And after playing DMC3, I was wondering whether or not that's a good or a bad thing because obviously exploration is a big thing in DMC games. But like, I mean, like 99% of people would agree that combat is like the best part. So if they're focusing on the combat more, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
So I'll have to play it, but I'm wondering.
Like, I barely explored in DMC when I was playing it. I don't really give a
Well, I
shit.
mean, nah, I mean like the mandatory exploration where you have to like find the MacGuffins and shit to advance. I don't really mean like the optional stuff.
Oh, I see.
Because DMC5, from what people are telling me, they don't have a lot of MacGuffins, and like you're kind of just like moving forward in a straight line and fighting enemies. Is what people have told me. I've been like playing it, obviously.
lot of
Yeah, it's like, and then I thought back when I played the Bayonetta game, that it's like, yeah, there's like optional exploration, but like when it comes to the main story, you never have to like explore around to find shit like 90% of the time. Even when you do, it's really not like that hard to find.
Get the stuff back.
And I thought about it, and I was like, well, that was not a detriment when I played the Bayonetta games. So, shit, I don't know. I mean, I like exploring. Like, if the combat's the main selling point of the game, and the linear level design allows you to fight enemies more often, then shit, maybe that's not a bad thing after all.
If the game's not fun,
Why bother?
why bother? But then you support Nintendo people.
Yeah, I mean, what fun is a pretty vague, subjective idea, so...
Right, yeah, if the game's not fun, why bother? I mean, your entire point is that you don't find the game fun.
Yeah.
That you do find a game that they don't like fun. So it's like, let's... Okay. You're right, why bother? But I find the game fun, so what am I supposed to say to you?
Yeah, like, I find it fun.
Yeah, it's very much just one of those catch-alls.
Have to be at the top soon.
People who like, don't have like things to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the exploration style, but I kind of like the Bayonetta style too. We're just on a linear path, and then sometimes it diverges for like exploration, but like most of the time, kind of just going forward, fighting enemies. Like,
Exploring Metal Gear Rising too, but I don't really give a shit. I think this one can suffer from, see, like, it's linear, but like it's linear MacGuffin stuff, and I think that kind of, because it's like it doubles as a platform, so I think it does hurt it.
ah, shit, man, that's giving me PTSD to when DMC games try doing platforming. Well, they stopped doing it in, like, I think 4 didn't have any platforming in it, and I'm assuming 5 doesn't, but 3 barely has any, like, 90% of the time, but like that other 10% of the time. It's pretty freaking painful. That's funny. Like, I think it was yesterday or the day before I did this platforming section in DMC3. And DMC jumping is like Castlevania jumping, where once you go into a direction, there's nothing you can do to change your direction. Like, you have to commit to the jumps. You know what I mean? So it can get kind of annoying. I think someone made a joke, like, you have to commit to the jumps more than marriage. Although I'm assuming this game would have better platforming in it. Because, I don't know, I don't really have any basis why I think that. It just seems like they would know to have the jumping controls be better.
A lot more linear like this, it kind of fucks up like the exploration aspect, you know what I mean? And like the platform is
Yeah.
boring. That's why I do hope they make
Yeah.
it cool, 'cause, like,
I mean, having platforming in a DMC game is not something I'm looking forward to, but now that I think about it, it's really just the way Dante jumps that's the problem. Like, if you had the same platform with, like, Bayonetta, I don't think you'd be playing it as much. Because Bayonetta jumps are, like, way more forgiving. But I mean, shit, you can jump. Well, you can double jump DMC too. Like, you go higher, you're floatier, you don't fall as fast, and you even have a fucking glide. It's really like that. Listen to you, I don't even glide in the first game. Yeah, I feel like the only argument against the linear style is like fighting enemies could get boring all the time, but like if I'm coming to the game to fight enemies, and that's what I expect to be doing like 90% of the time. Okay, maybe not 90%, but like 80% at least. Yeah.
Oh, a key.
Yeah, like I saw a comment and they're complaining that D5 was just way too much combat, and I'm like, well, if the combat is the best it's ever been, which like everyone's told me it is, then like Yeah, of course I would be fighting people more often.
Monsters!
Yeah, that's what I.
This is making no sense.
Yeah, I guess they play DMC for exploration and platforming like the rest of us.
Amongst the platform.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the combat's cool, but I'm really in it for the platforming at the end of the day.
I really do like the whole like PS2 era vibe. It's just like I very much fuck with it.
Yeah, I remember in one of the reviews I read, they were like, it's like a PS2 era license.
Right.
And I was like,
Except
okay,
they
but,
were using
I mean...
that as a derogatory statement. I fuck with it because this feels like I'm playing some like Jack and Daxter shit. I mean, obviously it's very different.
Yeah.
But the general vibe it has. Exploring and
Dude, everyone's shitting on Sega because we got a new Crash and Ratchet and Clank review and no Sonic review yet.
as far as
I'm assuming that's why.
Dude, if people couldn't wait till after Sonic's fucking birthday Jesus Christ, dude, I get where they're coming from. I do think that's crazy, like a little bit, but like given the
Yeah, I probably would
circumstance
have
that,
more
like, what's it
merit in
called?
that.
I've
Like,
no
a
idea
before
what
the
any of these
anniversary,
characters
I
say.
think it's fine.
Yeah. Yes.
But like,
I
if there's like nothing this year about Sonic, like then that'll be a little concerned. But like, right now I don't fucking care. Like it's like we're still in June. It's still E3 season, so.
Yeah, it is E3 season.
How we can call it that E3 season. Now that's the real pride month right there, gamer pride.
I remember Sam's Procrastination Station tweeted where he's like, oh yeah, man, the new Crash game looks dope. I'm really happy for all the Crash fans out there. I can't wait for the next Sonic announcement as well. And then it's like a picture of him and his eyes look like really red and he's like crying.
My fucking god. Jesus Christ.
Shit, I find it funny. even if the anniversary has not happened yet.
So
Sonic
many
fans gotta
rocks.
chill.
There must
Sego.
be a quarry.
Don't rush the games. Alright, we're not gonna rush the games. Okay, so it's been a year and no new Sonic game. We want Sonic games every year.
Fucking kidding. Like, I'm serious. That's the fucking reality. Oh my god. For a second, I don't know why.
Alright, this teacher wants 2 paragraphs. I'll give you 2 paragraphs, bitch. Damn, this will be the first class I ever take where I never meet my teacher face to face or even hear their voice in any capacity. Honestly, they're not even really teaching me anything. I'm just textbook is teaching me. They're not teaching me shit.
Whoa! Is this beast a mortar or something? Monsters!
These are apparently two movies. I don't understand how. These are apparently
It's done.
the game's starting to
Nice one!
out, like, and I don't know if it's because I'm not picking up items and they're like staying loaded. So I want to start picking up items that drop from enemies. I have no idea why I'm afraid of this.
still right here.
I turned on caps lock accidentally. That's why I made that noise. Yeah, it's part of my summer school. I have to type up, I think 2 to 3 paragraphs every week. But the thing is, they say like, oh, you better use shit from the textbook. So I'm like, okay, so you want me to play dry shit from the textbook? All right.
Yeah, fuck the system.
Yeah, fuck this system.
Oh, a key!
It might
Yeah,
be
I mean,
handy again. You never know.
they can definitely improve it.
And the bases is alright.
Still waiting for the pig to be a playable character. I want to crush enemies under my weight.
I hope if they make another game, like, he's able to, like, be, what's it called? Like, regular ass, like, Super Vegeta. It's like, what he is like a, what's it called? Wukong beat his ass so hard he turned into a pig. He was like a war general before. But,
No, I see.
When he stormed the heavens and beat his ass hard. It's not in the Upper in Heaven DLC, but he beat the shit out of him. Like, they still acknowledge it in the game. Like, he says, like, don't think I forgot about heaven. And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, buddy. entire Divine Peak is just getting keys from Talos. It's like, alright. So we've gotten, like, I think, either 2 or 3 game overs for this one so far. We're only in the same area, so, you know, there's that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what's funny?
I'm gonna restart my game because it's freezing the fuck up.
It's really funny how IGN can be stupid 24/7. Basically, they released a review of the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, and they gave the game a 5 out of 10 because they said it was too similar to the original. But my thing is, if the game is already really good to begin with, why fix shit that isn't broken?
Right.
Like, shit, I'm trying to think of it. Trying to think of an example.
Quiet? Shit, okay.
Oh, rip.
Fuck. Hold on. Let me just turn it up through, like, my settings. Filters. Can turn my gain up. Turn up my gains. Alright, let me know if that's okay or if that's too much. I'm gonna be playing this for either until I finish it or until the premiere starts, which is in 4 hours. So.
Do you really think you could finish it in 4 hours?
Oh yeah, I'm already like at the end of Divine Peak. I just have to fight the boss. I had to restart my game.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, if the game is already pretty good to begin with.
Okay, no, I forgot about Blaze Blue. If Zach's down to play, like if there's like 3 of us, like I'm down to play some Blaze Blue and like just do like a second part of this or whatever. But
hell yeah.
Otherwise.
Part 1, you're like part 1 and done.
Another amulet addict?
God, games for what the hell?
Yeah, quite odd.
No, can't turn down the quality of it. It's fun. That doesn't make sense. Because I have a more powerful card.
It'll feel that in the morning.
But yeah, if the game is already good to begin with, I don't really see what the point of changing a whole lot is. Like, they added back cut content and made the graphics better. But like, other than that, I don't really see like what you need to do. Like when they reviewed the Crash Trilogy remix, like they did not have that same complaint, and it was the same situation where all they really did was just added back cut content and add a few new stuff. But they, you don't need to overhaul this shit. What? Oh, you're almost dead.
He wasn't done. That attack wasn't over. No. Shit. Alright. Okay, is Kung Fu Bench enough to block his attacks? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah. Alright, so I'll be at this for like a little while. But I might be done. Dude, why is my game freezing up like this?
Here we go. Another amulet addict? Yeah!
I'm stuck inside. Oh god.
Oh, it'll feel that in the morning.
Dashung!
Ah, I think we found our way forward.
I think my computer temperature's fine. Oh, fuck. It's even freezing on loading screens. What the hell?
Alright, let's get back into it.
Hey, let's get going, Dashong.
Oh! Oh, it didn't even... Okay. The gain wasn't working. The gain, I guess I had the gain turned off on the OBS for some reason. I just realized that.
I guess we're lost, eh, monkey boy? All right, let's go before it gets dark.
Yeah, PC very slow after one day with 2080, so I guess this is a common problem. CPU temperature. Okay. Hold on. Let me check my CPU temperature. Viewers low experience buffering. How to oh fuck, don't tell me I don't have a good enough cooling system for this RTX. I would hope so. Oh no, the PC's hot. Actually, I can feel it on the glass side. Oh, damn.
Unfortunate.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna install fucking Quartet. Yeah, fuck, that sucks. Yeah, I'd have to get like something else for this fucking RTX. Let me see. Here, let me look inside and see if RTX fans are even spinning. Or if I fucked up something during replugging everything in on my PC. Yeah, core temp. I accept the agreement. Down and dirty with this shit. It's currently at, hold up. It's at, okay. Yeah, it's at 150 right now. My CPU's at 150. That would be the problem. Okay.
That appears to be the problem.
Alright, well, let's save. No, don't interrupt me, cutscene. let's save, and we'll have to end the stream for now regardless. Okay. Well, alright, so hopefully we'll get the stream again another time, but for the time being,